You're going to aim at the bottom of the target, okay?
Okay.
When you're ready, take the safety off, flip it
This one?
down. There you go. Remember, shoulders forward. For our range and our safety measures, everybody, of course, must be signed in. They also have to have some kind of identifying feature on them, whether it's a membership card, a guest pass, or a wristband that will identify them as a non-member without a PAL. Also, when they approach the range, they're going to need hearing protection and eyewear. Once they get down on the range, once the red flag is in place, which we have a red flag in place right now, they will need to uncase their firearms. All cases for restricted firearms must be locked. Lock is off, the cases get opened, firearms should be pointing downrange. Take the trigger locks off our firearms. Action's open, magazine's out. We axe and prove the firearms safe. Again, they're laid down with the muzzles pointing downrange. Next one comes out of the case. Trigger lock comes off. Magazine comes out. Again, we prove it's safe. We lay it down. I have multiple firearms in this case. Again, the next one will come out. Always pointing in a safe direction. So now anytime a range officer or employee walks by, we can see the magazine is free. Action and extraction port is up. We can identify that there is no round in the chamber. I have firearms right now pointing opposite directions, possibly facing other people. I will take my case, spin it. I can pull the firearm up, pointing downrange in a safe direction. Revolver, cylinder open, check the chambers, check there's no debris in the barrel, and I can lay it down. So that's all I'm going to be pulling out of this case right now. A couple of magazines I'm going to need. And I can put my case away. Now, I need to go down and set up some paper targets. I make sure all firearms on the range are made safe with the actions open, magazines out. Once we've verified all firearms are made safe, we'll switch up that red flag to a green flag. We'll send everybody down range, change up their targets. Once the targets have been done and changed, we verify nobody's left at the target line. We'll change up the flag to a red again, and then everybody will step forward and be allowed to start firing their pistols, rifles, shotguns with slugs. And we have the range officer on the firing line, making sure people are doing everything they're supposed to be doing. We're shooting from bench number 2. We've already made the target change, set the flag in place for green to make the range safe. We've set up targets in section number 2. These are the ones we shoot at. We wouldn't shoot at somebody's targets in section number 3. We set the bullseyes as centered as possible between the wooden boards. We have a dirt berm behind us, and according to the RCMP range template, the targets have to be just below the minimum height of the back berm. So they sit just below the halfway point from the top of the berm. We have a wall basically makes the shooting port, so nobody can point the firearms any higher than that roughly halfway point of the back berms. All the ranges have been templated for that now in Ontario, and it's just a safety precaution so nobody shoots too high. So right hand, Picks it up, finger away from the trigger again. Quick look, quick look. We see it's empty. You just remember to roll it sideways, magazine in there, back at the target. Pull this back and just let it go. The sights, remember the very tip of this one has to sit smooth and flush inside that groove, even like a glass of water to the top, and you only want half the white bullseye visible with this one, remember? Okay?